Did you know the ground beneath your feet is moving right now? And I don't mean just a little bit. We're talking centimeters per year, the same speed your fingernails grow. This constant, silent journey is responsible for the tallest mountains and the deepest oceans. For millions of years, giant puzzle pieces of Earth's crust have been crashing, splitting, and sliding past each other, shaping the world as we know it. So what are these colossal plates, and how do we even figure out they exist? Let's dive deep into the incredible story of plate tectonics. Just over 100 years ago, the idea that continents could drift was considered completely absurd. A German scientist named Alfred Wegener was the first to seriously propose the theory of continental drift in 1912. He noticed something amazing. The coastlines of South America and Africa looked like they could fit together perfectly, like two pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. He also found matching fossils of ancient plants and animals on continents, now separated by vast oceans. How could a land reptile have crossed the entire Atlantic? Wegener's conclusion: they didn't. The continents themselves must have once been connected in a single supercontinent he called Pangaea, which means all Earth. But there was a problem. He couldn't explain how the continents moved. His theory was ridiculed for decades. It wasn't until the 1950s and 60s, with the exploration of the ocean floor, that the puzzle pieces started to fall into place. Scientists discovered a massive underwater mountain range running down the center of the Atlantic Ocean, called the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. What was even more shocking was that new crust was actively being formed there. Magma from deep within the Earth was rising up, cooling, and pushing the older seafloor outwards on either side. This process, called seafloor spreading, was the engine Wegener was missing. It provided the mechanism for continental drift. So how does it all work? The Earth's outer layer, the lithosphere, isn't one solid shell. It's broken into about a dozen major tectonic plates and many smaller ones. These plates float on a hotter, more fluid layer beneath them called the asthenosphere. Think of it like crackers floating on a thick soup. The immense heat from the Earth's core creates convection currents in this layer. Hot material rises, cools, and sinks, creating a slow but powerful circular motion that drags the plates along with it. Where these plates meet, we see some of the most dramatic geological action on the planet. There are three main types of plate boundaries. At divergent boundaries, like the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, plates are pulling apart, creating new crust and volcanic activity. At convergent boundaries, plates are colliding. When an oceanic plate crashes into a continental plate, the denser oceanic plate is forced underneath in a process called subduction. This creates deep ocean trenches and explosive volcanoes like those found in the Pacific Ring of Fire. When two continental plates collide, they have nowhere to go but up, buckling and folding to form massive mountain ranges like the Himalayas, which are still growing today. The third type is transform boundaries, where plates slide horizontally past each other. The San Andreas Fault in California is a famous example. The immense friction between the plates builds up stress, which, when released, causes powerful earthquakes. Plate tectonics isn't just about the past, it's shaping our world right now. It drives the rock cycle, influences climate patterns by changing ocean currents and landmass positions, and concentrates mineral resources that are vital to our civilization. Volcanic eruptions, while destructive, also enrich the soil with valuable nutrients, and the process is ongoing. The continents are still moving. Africa is slowly splitting apart along the East African Rift Valley, which could one day form a new ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is getting wider while the Pacific is shrinking. In a few 100 million years, the map of our world will look completely different, possibly forming a new supercontinent. It's a powerful reminder that our planet is a living, breathing, and constantly changing entity. The ground we stand on is part of an epic geological journey that started billions of years ago and will continue long into the future. It's a slow-motion dance of creation and destruction, happening right under our feet. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey through time and tectonics fascinating, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of our planet. See you next time.